She learned to say yes long before she learned her own name. Yes to extra work. Yes to late nights. Yes to being the reliable one, the understanding one, the one who never complained. Yes, even when her chest felt tight and her thoughts whispered, "I can't do this anymore." People loved her for it. They called her kind, easygoing, selfless. What they didn't see was the quiet cost of every yes, the way her energy drained like a slow leak, the way her dreams waited patiently in the background, untouched. For years, guilt was her compass. If saying no made someone uncomfortable, then it must be wrong. If choosing herself disappointed others, then she must be selfish. So she kept choosing everyone else. The breaking point didn't arrive loudly. It came on an ordinary Tuesday. Her phone buzzed while she was finally resting, finally doing nothing without apologizing for it. A familiar message appeared. "Can you help me with this real quick?" She stared at the screen. Her body answered before her mind did. Her shoulders tightened. Her breath shortened. Her heart sank, not because the task was hard, but because she already felt trapped. She typed, deleted, typed again. Sure, her thumb hovered over the send button. And for the first time, she asked herself a question she had never dared to ask before. What happens if I don't? The world wouldn't collapse. They would be annoyed, maybe confused, but they would survive. And she might finally breathe. Her finger trembled as she erased the word sure. She wrote instead, "I can't help with this today." No apology, no explanation, just the truth. She pressed send and felt her stomach drop, guilt rushing in like a wave. Her mind raced with rehearsed fears. They'll think I'm rude. They'll stop liking me. I should have explained more. Minutes passed. Nothing exploded. No angry messages, no disaster, just silence. And in that silence, something unfamiliar appeared: relief. Saying no didn't magically become easy after that. In fact, it felt worse at first. Each no came with guilt tagging along, loud and persistent, telling her she was failing at being good. But she noticed something important. Guilt showed up whether she said yes or no. When she said yes, she felt guilty for abandoning herself. When she said no, she felt guilty for disappointing others, so she made a quiet decision. If guilt was unavoidable, she would choose the guilt that came with self-respect. People reacted in different ways. Some respected her boundaries immediately, adjusting without complaint. Others pushed back, confused by this new version of her. A few took it personally, as if her no was a rejection of them rather than an acceptance of herself. Those moments hurt, but they also taught her something powerful. The people who benefit most from your silence will resist your voice the loudest. She stopped over-explaining, stopped softening her boundaries with nervous laughter, stopped turning no into maybe just to keep the peace. Each time she said no, she felt a little steadier, a little stronger, a little less afraid. Slowly, space opened up in her life. Space to rest without justification. Space to pursue things she loved. Space to listen to her own needs instead of ignoring them. She realized she wasn't becoming less kind, she was becoming more honest. Not colder, just clearer. Not selfish, just whole. And something surprising happened. The people who truly cared didn't leave, they adapted. They learned to meet her where she stood instead of where they preferred her to stay. One day, someone asked her how she learned to say no without guilt. She smiled, not because guilt had disappeared, but because it no longer ruled her. "I didn't," she said gently. "I just learned that guilt isn't a stop sign. It's a feeling, and feelings don't get to decide my life." She had learned that no is not a rejection. It's a boundary, a promise, a quiet declaration that her time, energy, and peace mattered too. And for the first time in her life, her yes when she gave it was real, because it was finally a choice.